This book was hidden for a reason, not because it was false, not because it lacked truth, but because it revealed too much. For thousands of years, the Book of Enoch existed on the edge of human awareness, whispered about, removed from canon, labeled dangerous. And yet its message never disappeared. Because this book is not truly about angels, giants, or distant heavens. It is about the human mind, human awareness, and a forgotten understanding of consciousness itself. The Book of Enoch speaks from a time when humanity understood something we later lost, a time when inner awareness was not mysterious but natural, a time when observing one's own mind was considered sacred, when stillness was valued more than action, when wisdom was measured not by accumulation but by depth. Enoch is described as a man who walked with God, but this walking was not physical, it was inward. He traversed realms of perception that most humans ignore. He observed thoughts as they arose. He watched emotions as they moved through the mind. He saw the workings of the soul itself. Enoch did not ascend into the sky. He ascended into awareness. What the text describes as heaven is not a location beyond the clouds. It is a state of perception, a level of mind beyond ordinary thought, layers of mind where fear cannot reach, where identity is fluid, where truth is immediate. And this is why the book became dangerous, because a human who understands awareness is not easily controlled. For centuries, powerful institutions reshaped spiritual truth into obedience. Fear replaced understanding. Belief replaced direct knowing. Certainty replaced curiosity. And the Book of Enoch did not fit this system. It spoke of direct experience, of observation, of awakening. So it was removed. Texts were destroyed, libraries burned, knowledge scattered. And yet, somewhere, someone preserved it. While much of the world forgot the Book of Enoch, Ethiopia did not. In the highlands of East Africa, among ancient mountains and stone churches carved from living rock, the complete Book of Enoch survived. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church preserved this text for centuries, not as forbidden knowledge, but as sacred scripture, hand-copied in Ge'ez, protected in silence, passed from generation to generation. Without Ethiopia, the Book of Enoch would likely be lost forever. This is not speculation, it is historical fact. And it raises an important question. Why would this book be preserved in one place and rejected in so many others? The answer lies in its message. The Book of Enoch speaks of beings called the Watchers. Most people interpret these as external angels, entities descending from the sky. But the word watcher itself reveals the deeper meaning. To watch is to observe. The Watchers are not beings above humanity. They are states of awareness within it. They represent the silent observer behind thought, the part of consciousness that sees but is not lost in what it sees. Modern neuroscience now confirms what ancient traditions already knew. When awareness is present, mental noise decreases, fear weakens, identity loosens, the mind becomes still, and stillness is powerful. In the Book of Enoch, the so-called fall of humanity is not about sin. It is forgetting awareness, forgetting presence, forgetting the observer within. Humanity did not fall because it became evil. It fell because it became identified. Identified with thought, with fear, with ego. The Watchers did not corrupt humanity. They reminded it. But reminders are dangerous in systems built on control, because an awakened mind cannot be ruled by fear. This is why the knowledge was hidden, not destroyed, just buried. And buried knowledge has a way of resurfacing. Enoch describes multiple layers of heaven, but these are not physical realms. They are layers of perception. As awareness deepens, the mind becomes quieter. As the mind becomes quieter, perception expands. As perception expands, identity dissolves. This is not mythology. It is psychology. It is meditation. It is the science of consciousness. What ancient texts described symbolically, modern science now measures. Reduced default mode network activity, increased present moment awareness, less ego, more clarity. Heaven is not above you, it is beneath thought, and hell is not punishment, it is unconsciousness. The Book of Enoch was never meant to be worshipped, it was meant to be understood. That is why it survived in Ethiopia, within a tradition that valued mystery, silence, and direct experience. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church did not rush to explain everything. It allowed the sacred to remain deep. In a world obsessed with control and certainty, this depth was misunderstood, so the book was pushed aside. But today, humanity is remembering again. Meditation is no longer fringe. Awareness is studied. Presence is practiced. People are rediscovering what ancient wisdom already knew, that consciousness is primary, that stillness reveals truth, that the observer is real. And this understanding is not abstract. It manifests in life, in patience, in clarity, in the ability to witness without reacting. The greatest secret of the Book of Enoch is not about angels. It is about you. When the mind becomes still, something watches. That watcher is not external. It has always been there, silent, aware, waiting. And remembering it changes everything. Because once you awaken to the watcher within, you begin to see the world differently. You no longer react to every fear, every thought, every story. You respond with presence. You respond with awareness. And that is the path Enoch revealed. A path back to consciousness, back to yourself, back to the sacred stillness that exists in all things. This book was hidden, yes, but its truth cannot be hidden forever. It waits for those willing to pause, to observe, to awaken. And now, the Watcher is watching you. Not with judgment, not with fear, but with recognition. Recognition that you are aware. Recognition that consciousness has survived. Recognition that the ancient wisdom is alive. The Book of Enoch was hidden for centuries, but its message is timeless. It is waiting, and it is yours.